Overwatch is the same game no matter what level you play at. However, very few heroes are as effective in Grandmasters as they are in Bronze. For example, Pharah is pretty powerful below Plat, but after Plat she's almost useless. This said, two heroes will always be effective no matter what rank you are. Lucio and Reinhardt. They are always powerful. So let's focus on that today, and let's talk about Reinhardt and the Shield War. Now, the Shield War is something that happens in every single Overwatch match, no matter what rank you play at, but lower level characters and low level players need to watch this more because it is the key to winning games on places like Eichenwald and King's Row. Because of those small little choke points that there's really no other way to get around, the Shield War is vital to pushing and getting that first point. So what you need to do is you really need to be vigilant and put those shots on the shield when you're in those small choke points. When you're first coming out of first coming out of King's Row, on that very first point in Eichenwald, even Numbani has a little bit of this on the main road, although they have a lot more areas to go through. But on the main road there, Numbani, this is huge on a lot of maps with the smaller choke points. So what is the Shield War? Well, the Shield War consists of two Reinhardts on opposing teams, obviously, and how long their shields are up compared to how long the shields are down, and how long the other one's shields are up and down at the same time. So if you did not follow that, it's basically who has their shield up the longest and who can protect the most or all their team the longest amount of time. So again, if you did not even follow that one, even breaking it down, it's basically how long you can keep your shield up without it breaking from the other team putting too many shots into it at the basic point. Although you can go a lot more in depth with that, but at the basic point, that's what it is. It's how long you can keep your shield up without the other team breaking it. So what happens? Well, if you're going to win the Shield War, you need to be able to put shots on the shield when you're not shooting anyone else. So when the Genji does not overextend, when the McCree is not out in the open, you need to be putting shots into that shield so it will break, because the shield only has 2,000 health. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it is a single item in the game that has the most health. However, it can still be broken, and when it is broken, it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to get it back up for it to recharge to full health. So if you need to take that, when you take that shield down, you need to make moves happen then, if you know what I'm saying. You have to go in as fast as possible when that shield is down, because that's when their team is unprotected. So what do? Let's say you're on Eichenwald and the shield breaks. What do? Well, you need to put everyone in there as fast as possible. Just you open the floodgates, if you know what I mean. Use your ults when you get to the point. Use your abilities. Combo everything. It's really hard to explain exactly what to do because it's different for every single team comp. But in all honesty, all you need to do is just use everything you have and throw everything in the kitchen sink at the opposite team when their shield is down. You know why? It's because what? Guess what? They don't have anything to protect themselves unless they have a Zarya, which even then she can only shield 2 people at a time. It's going to be a very hard battle to win for the opposing team or for whoever lost the Shield War. Now, on the opposite side, when you're a defensive player, you need to stay on defense. If you win the Shield War on defense and their shield breaks, you need to stay on defense and just take the shots. Use your Hanzo, use your Widowmaker, whoever, to get those long shots and just tip the scale in your favor. You don't need to go way out and crazy and go spawn camp them. All you need to do is just get 1 or 2 shots off so you can hopefully kill whoever the enemy initiator is, either Genji or Tracer or whoever else. If you can just kill some of those guys on the other team and just tip the scales in your favor for the upcoming team fight, that will be perfect if you win the Shield War on defense. However, if you're on offense, you really want to push everything into that choke point and try and come out the other side. So what heroes are good at winning the Shield War? Well, there's a few. Junkrat comes to mind very quickly because he can definitely take out the shield very fast, and he can make sure it doesn't come back up again. And when it does come back up, he will definitely destroy it again. He's very good at taking out that shield. He's very good at keeping that shield under control, even when he's not, trapping people or whatever. He's very good keeping that shield under control when he is not busy. So that's a really good hero to win the Shield War with. If you're losing the Shield War, definitely switch to Junkrat. He's probably going to be my first pick. McCree's another one. McCree is slightly less good, obviously, but he's pretty good if you can get decently close. After a certain range, McCree is not worth it anymore. So if you can get close, McCree is pretty good. And then Soldier's another one that you can do. I don't know how much per shot he does, but I know you can do 180 damage with your Helix rockets, which is almost 10% of the shield right there. So that's really good for Soldier. And he has consistent damage too, so you can consistently put damage on that shield and consistently make sure that that thing is down. So those are my probably top 3 picks for winning the shield war if you're losing them. Winning the shield war is a huge thing, and I hope you guys really take it to heart because it's going to help you win games. Now, with that, my name has been Z-Star. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, go ahead and like, dislike, and go ahead and dislike, and go ahead and comment down below and tell me why you rate it like you did. And I'll see you guys in the next video.